Is it possibly worth starting to consider automating the creation of some of the circuit things? If we're starting to use them more.
Yeah, what I was about to start doing. So, definitely the decider combinator. I don't know which other circuitry things we're likely to need.
I've been using arithmetic combinators.
I'll stick that in on the list as well then. Cables. There you go. They should both be being put into the network when they finish building the crafters.
Yeah.
See, if I can get that going on the new science shuttles, then that should make it a lot easier to program. Oh, everything's under attack.
Yeah, I spent my life here, to be honest.
How is Fulgora? Are you not there? Oh, you are.
No, I am at Fulgora. It's not everything under attack as much. Well, it is. It's under attack from lightning.
You're enjoying your cliff explosives?
Yeah. Got to get rid of all the cliffs. I've just asked the bots to effectively clear this island of all of the ruins on it.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and... That tiny island to my northwest has 188 million scrap. That's what I'm going to mine.
You probably do want to get there.
I'm not going to get anywhere near enough drills on that, though. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about it.
Nostromo is probably blocked by the second science shuttle. By the way.
Oh well. I don't need anything from it urgently.
No.
So.
We're not launching any rockets because we've run out of blue circuits.
Yeah, standard issue.
That's because that's run out of green circuits. That's because that's run out of copper. That's because that's run out of copper. Okay. We are just not getting copper.
We're really low on copper. Okay, actually that's more urgent than I had expected. The train's just turned up, hasn't it? So
we're full on copper ore. Copper ore isn't the issue, it's processing speed.
Well, no, it's because we nick about, I don't know, a tenth, if not a bit more, of plates because they're quality.
Ah, yeah.
Not all our ore goes into the factory.
That is true.
Some of our production is quality and so it gets removed.
Plus, if you look at how much copper is actually reaching the end of the belt.
Yeah, that's the other thing is... I think, again, this is a problem where the flow of copper trains isn't fast enough.
Yeah.
We empty one before another one is filled up because we're just not mining it fast enough. Half the drills are out. We mine it far too slowly, so there's such downtime on the smelting.
Yeah. But where are we mining copper?
I think we've only got the one mine. No,
That
we've got two.
probably
two
isn't
mines.
helping.
There are two mines. Both are running the drills with efficiency modules, which really slows them down because we needed to reduce pollution.
Yeah. I was considering making a new copper pickup, but with
If you
big
can find
mining
a
drills.
Yeah, if you can find a new copper patch to put big mining drills on, that would be great.
So there's next to where you're hovering, there's a 19 million.
Yeah.
Right by the southern border, there's a 50 million.
That would be preferable. We are extending the southern border.
Well, exactly.
Not least there's that oil down there that I think we might want at some point. 12,000%.
How do we put a station down? You've got station blueprints, haven't you? Would you mind putting a station down?
They're not on me because I can't bring them to Fulgora with me.
Ah. Could you
In
not?
the little chest here, how do I add ping there?
Yes.
Those are my blueprints. So you want the Trains V2.1 blueprint book, preferably if you can work out how to make a copy of it.
For a copy of this.
And then most of them are far too big to be relevant for this base, because they were designed for the assumption that we're on Rail World, and we're not.
Can I not just add that to my... I can just add it to my blueprint book, and then I don't... I can just have it on me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
why you
I
have to
can
leave your
get
blueprint
a
behind,
copy out of my
but-
blueprint library again if I wanted to, but
Okay. Right.
I don't.
So... straight, S-bend corner, end loop. Intersection.
But yeah, those are all the pieces that I made when I thought we were on Rail World, and have subsequently determined are practically impossible to use here because our all patches aren't big enough.
Yeah. But so, which one do I need?
I guess.
Because none of the stations match the stations we're currently using.
2+8 station with waiting, but it's got the main line as well.
Yeah. I might just copy an existing station.
Yeah, I didn't build because our existing stations were meant to be temporary.
Yeah. As with everything on our base. Right.
There were great plans for these designs, and they did not happen.
Yeah.
I look forward to being able to use them in the future. I am actually intending to start a single player to just use these.
Mhm.
Because I really want to.
There we go. Right. That. Move that. And leave that.
You may want to help the robots at some point with their
I-
expansion efforts. And they're doing really well.
I will help them at some
Given
point.
they effectively have no defense, they are doing incredibly
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
I think they have got a bit stuck now.
Yeah. No, I will give them a hand in a second. There we go. I've just got to figure out how to make a junction.
You've got to learn signals again.
I don't. I'll just do it wrong and then you can come fix it later on.
Oh yay.
Right. Do you have in your book a four-way crossover?
Not a simple one.
Ooh. That four-way intersection is a bit complicated.
Yeah, again, it was designed for Rail
Yeah.
World, where we'd need lots of trains. Something that didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to copy another intersection and put it down somewhere. Put that down there.
To be fair, half of our intersections are still running with your signalling, because I've only fixed them when they've actually broken.
Mm-hmm. My signaling is so good. Right. There's back across. There. Back across. So there. Well, that will eventually get built. It's not that very much.
Right, that should be a substation net across the rest of it. Now I just need to bring the robot ports out. I don't have any on me, so I do have to wait for the robots to do it themselves. I can only ghost them. And I can only ghost one level out at a time because otherwise I don't have the grid showing me where they can reach. You know, it'll happen eventually. And then I have to go to a different island because this isn't the one with the scrap on it.
Go to all the islands. Right. There we go. That's set up to be built. Now we just need to actually build the rest of it. Where are the substations? There we go. There we go.
Hasn't quite earmarked everything for demolition.
Oh. So that will do that. Change that slightly.
The robots should get round to it. My problem currently is the lack of robots, which should be rectified next time Nostromo turns up. It should bring 100 of each type with it each time.
Yeah.
Where is Nostromo currently? Still over Nalvis. What are we waiting for?
Probably most things.
Pretty much everything. I mean, I would be happy with just the robots, Nostromo.
But it doesn't know that.
Short term. But, yeah. I don't want to deal with messing about with logistic requests to get that to happen.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, that science for rocket turret has stopped, so I guess we're done on Gleba science.
Yes, I would assume.
So
But it should have done the full amount. Unless we used some for a different science, but I didn't think we did.
I don't know.
I mean, unless it took too long and it just decayed.
Yeah. Or did we run out of something else? It doesn't look like we ran out of anything else, so...
There is some spoilage on the belt.
Okay, we are going to need to deal with extracting the spoilage at the end then.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we don't have to deal with extracting the spoilage from the science labs, to be honest.
Well, that's only because we've been making sure we use it up.
A rare
Yeah,
use for an active provider.
I know. But I don't know if we might need to start adding in inserters for checking if there is spoilage in there, just in case. Because I can imagine it would start blocking up everything if we weren't careful.
Yeah, how many more sciences have we got to do?
Ever?
Yeah. There are 2 more.
35?
No, I mean
science.
like science pack types. There's 2 more types.
Oh.
Pack. I was wondering if we had a spare
Yes.
lane on a belt, that would be the ideal place to try and output to, but we do
It's-
not.
Yeah, but mapped that we have the exact amount because we didn't think about. Well, we didn't know about spoilage when we mapped. Well, I didn't.
I didn't realise it would have an issue at the science labs.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
This design does not let us export spoilage.
No.
I don't know if the science labs are set up in a way that means that science in the labs doesn't spoil.
I doubt that it's that nice.
Yeah, but I don't know. It might.
Well,
We don't really know until it
theory-
happens. So if it happens, then we can look at redesigning the
Yeah.
science labs.
Well, I can see how we could fix it. Possibly. Depends on the range of a beacon. Yeah, we can do it. So the red tunnels stretch too further because when we started all that, they were yellow tunnels. So we could shift each row down by 2 to give enough space for a horizontal belt that's just spoilage. And the beacon has enough reach for that as well.
Yeah.
But that could factor into your redesign of the base. Because I don't think we have to worry about that for now. For now we're using it as it comes in. So...
We will see.
we will.
The redesign of the base is going to be an interesting task. The bots certainly are making a good job of expanding, though. I do like how effective they're being. We're not putting many more bots into the system, due to a general lack of flying robot frames, which is due to a general lack of green circuits, which is due to a general lack of copper.
Everything comes down to copper. But I am working on it. This is being built slowly. Why is that robot not being built? I asked for it to be built.